Oh, man. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Just give folks a few minutes to come in. We've got a pretty big battle to start with today. Oh. If you live over in Europe, go to bed. Should not be awake. Lore Master of Sotek, is there a legendary Karak character? Yes, there is. His name is Nakai the Wanderer. I talk about him for 20 minutes in tomorrow's video. So, look forward to that. You shouldn't be hearing an echo. Hey, Cold. Leap of Faith, good to see you. Always makes me happy to see a green name. Brings me endless joy. Can I please do Sigmar next? Sigmar's not in the docket for a little while. I've kind of got a general schedule, kind of like the DLC schedule for CA, where it'll take 1,000 years and it's subject to change. But so for anyone that is new to this playthrough, I am playing very hard as Belegar, and I've already captured Karak 8 Peaks in a pretty easy fight. It was a long fight just because there were so many greenskins inside the settlement, and I just sat outside of it and blasted the shit out of it with artillery until I was out of ammo. So it took a while. Took a while to get inside. But I have Karak 8 Peaks under control, and now I'm fighting the greenskins who are coming at me from the west, because I took the entire province of Karak 8 Peaks. So I'm pushing back against the greenskins who are coming at me from the west. The von Karsteins are about to start coming at me from the north. I have a really big alliance with a bunch of the other dwarven realms. Karak Azul I'm about to confederate with, if I haven't already. I think I'm about to confederate with Karak Azul. I think I actually just did. So Karak Azul, I think, is under my control. So I'm about to start a big war against, like, the Skaven, the von Karsteins, and the Greenskins. And hopefully we'll find some allies in the Tomb Kings, the Lizardmen, and humans to turn the tide against the forces of darkness. So that's kind of a TLDR of this campaign, because I didn't stream a fair portion of it. I kind of had a night where it was like super late and I didn't want to stream because I knew if I did, people were going to be bitching. They'd be like, I was trying to go to bed, and I just didn't want to deal with it. So now I'm trying to defend my hold against the invasion of Azhag, and it's going to be kind of difficult because there's two armies and he is out for blood. You should not be up here. I'd actually rather have you back here. Wait, can you reach from there? Yes, you can. Good. This is going to be the best way to deal with these black orcs. We'll have miners absorb the initial black orc charge while we're hurling axes at them, and then we'll have the longbeards with great weapons filter in to clean up what's left. There are some more black orcs coming from this direction, but I think we can use... You know what? Let's do this. Let's have one miner block help over here. We'll stretch this one out. We do have a dwarf. We do have. Oh yeah. So this is Cazador Dragonslayer. So this is the Lord of Karak Azul, who I got from confederating. He's actually holding the line against the greenskins, because I love confederating and using like the prior lord as like one of my big bad lords. Always brings me joy. It just feels right. Alright. I think that's everybody. Nope, I've got one unit of missiles ready, and we're going to put you guys over here to just unleash hell. Because luckily for me, this is this kind of settlement where the greenskins won't be able to get up due to these giant rubble heaps, which is very, very helpful for my plan. We're going to have this Thane and Cazador hold the line against Azhag. Actually, I don't think I need both of them over here. Let's send one of them over here to help fight. Age of Mythology, we're probably going to be starting in less than a month. I'm probably going to start streaming Battlefleet Gothic 2, the Tyranid campaign, in the mornings. And once we finish Battlefleet Gothic, we're going to start up Age of Mythology, I think. Leap of Faith, awesome to hear. Am I okay? My voice is in a bit of pain. As you guys can tell, I've been busy recording a shitload lately. So I hope you guys have been appreciating it. I've recorded over 6 hours of footage just in the last 2 days, and I'm starting to record the Belegar Legendary Lord video information. So if you like that, then be sure to check those videos out and hit the like button and all that jazz, because I'm working really, really hard on it. So if my voice sounds a little funny today, that's just because I've been working really, really hard. So yeah. Stretch these guys out a bit. I'm okay. I gargled some salt water for a bit before this. It's one of those things where I'm not used to talking for that long, because you know it was 6 hours of completed footage, so that's 6 hours including all the times I fucked up. You know. Spoilers. Let's focus those Black Orcs cannon. Let's. Oh, can I hit those Black Orcs? Maybe. The lines say yes, but I'm nervous they're gonna hit my. Okay, good. That's a good angle. Right, here they come. Turnabout. All right, that is a massive cav army. Jesus Christ. I'm actually not that scared of that, because that means they're not gonna be able to come up over the walls. I'm gonna go ahead and have these Longbeards fall back to the gate. Hey, hi. Honey, ginger, lemon, and hot water. Yeah, that's probably what I need to do. I need to get over my aversion to those, like practically everything you just listed. Into them. We have to hold them here.
Targets, Lord.
Hurry up, hurry up. Alright, let's focus Black Orcs. That's fine. Oh, Nate, I'm super glad to hear that, man. I had a ton of fun with the Heinrich Kemmler video. There's Azhag. Get him, Cazador. King of the Dawi. Feel like he might be a little overwhelmed in that fight. Let's provide some support with those Ranger axes. Cannons are doing great. I don't think they got to the gate. Nope, they definitely got to the gate. Oh jeez, this is gonna get ugly. I need you guys down here. Cannons.
Off we go.
We may have made a really bad mistake there. Miners, I need you down here. Coilers. I need all of these towers activated. What is that? Oh, there's a... Ooh, this is gonna get ugly. This is gonna get super ugly. Fire! Fire, god damn it. I'll do it myself. Come on, turn. Too high. Wait, I need to issue orders.
Shoot the wazooks.
No, focus the Black Orcs.
Yes. Miners. I am the ranking.
Cazador is like super dead. No, Cazador! Shit. Oh man, we need to bring down Azhag ASAP. This is bad. We need to kill Azhag.
For the Karaz Ankor! Take up
Who's that shaman?
Cannon! Get moving! It is a reckoning!
A little bit of friendly fire. Just up a bit. Too high. Oh, those are black orcs. When in doubt, shoot yourself. Got him.
Get off your bolts, lads! Time to fight! We're off!
When in doubt, manual fire always gets the job done. Maybe a little higher than that. Again! Alright, I'll let you take it from there. You lot, retreat here. Is he seriously still alive?
Ready to serve!
I need y'all to bring him down. Yeah, we need him to be super dead.
For the High King! War of vengeance!
And the good news is we've got this spot plugged up.
Beards!
And it's just a bunch of boar boys, so we'll be able to hold for like eternity.
Understood, Lord! Guard! Move off! They have wronged us!
Everybody rally.
Shoot the wazards!
We can't afford to lose the main area.
Thane!
Thane, I need you back here.
Stuffers. Targets, Lord! Fight! We are relentless! It is a reckoning! Bring them down!
There's to control these towers. Let's get reinforcements down here.
War of vengeance!
And you get rid of Azhag.
To serve!
Bring him down.
The ancestors watch! Let the vengeance begin!
Good work, lads. All together now.
Go!
Oh, shit.
Be it ready!
Drop.
Battle!
Just run. Just run.
Ready to serve! Let the vengeance begin! Warriors!
Focus Wurzag. Oh, that's Wurzag. Ugh.
Longbeard!
No wonder this situation has been so ugly.
Quarrelers!
They got him.
We demand blood!
Die, Jesus.
Come together, lads!
To me, Thane! To me!
For the ancestors! Withdraw!
Okay, we got rid of them. Nice.
Blow through! Anu!
You're out of ammo.
Find your targets!
Wurzag needs to die. Get him out of here.
Range fast!
Oh, fanatics! Oh! Oh. My sweet baby boys. Get that frickin' shaman out of here. If we can get rid of their leadership, we can turn this tide. Yeah, don't let him escape. Alright, good job. To the gate! To the gate!
Strike out!
Back on your cannons, lads. I want him dead. like, completely dead. I need y'all over here. Let's go. Let's go, get back inside. Boom. Alright, Prophet is dead. Get those cannons online. Fire! 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 God damn it! Only enough crew for one.
Cannon!
What are you doing?
Zah! On the way!
Want
We
you
are relentless!
uphill a bit.
Ranged firepower
In!
ready! Cannon! Jedi'll get him!
You fire right there. Fire! Oh my god, I'll do it myself. Oops, wrong button. Why can't I shoot? Oh. Fuck? Seriously? Whoops! My bad.
Got! Go! Go! Whoa! Anu! Jedi'll get him! We demand blood! Artillery, ready!
There we go! Now we're getting it done. Thane, to your men.
The clans unite!
Where was I?
Kazugan! Kazakita! Quarrelers! Killers! Shoot those Wazzaks!
Get in there, Thane.
Vengeance! Hear those cannons roar!
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Woo. Sorry if I wasn't too focused on y'all. Yeah, they got bottlenecked pretty hard. Well, that's the problem when Wurzag shows up with nothing but a bunch of pigs. So, Cazador has fallen, but thankfully he did not fall in vain. When's the next Who Would Win with Turin? Dude, y'all need to badger the shit out of Turin about that. Like, I don't know. I'll put it this way. I am free to do Who Would Wins whenever Turin wants. Whenever he wants. 82 kills on that cannon. Beautiful. Oh, man. We won, but we did pay for it. I'll say that much. Khazor survived? Oh my god. That sweet baby boy. Look at that. His people managed to drag him to safety. What heroes. Only problem is Grimgor is like right there with another full stack. Oh, but Thorgrim's nearby. Maybe he'll be able to make it in time to help me. Looks like we wiped out Wurzag's army. Shadow Shroom, the Skaven prediction video is tomorrow Friday? I think tomorrow's Friday, right? If tomorrow is Friday, then I would expect the Skaven prediction video on Monday. I won't release it on the weekend. As you can see, things are a little dicey. Good job, Cazador. I'm proud of you. Way to be hero. People's champion. Yeah, I'm not gonna dab. Thanks, though. Dabbing's silly. Our trade agreement is gone. Ugh.
Oh, mighty lord.
Yeah, whatever. Now, you may be wondering, why is it that Azhag, or why is it that Belegar's not over here saving the day? That's because Belegar's over here. Because I came to fight a war against Sartosa, because I was trying to save Tilia, and I failed, in case you couldn't tell. So, I took Lucini because I have the mod that lets me like sell equipment, or sell and buy territory, and I was like, oh, I'll sell my territory to Tilia to help them get reestablished, but it doesn't work like that. Because he doesn't have any settlements, so I can't give him anything because he's basically dead. So we're just kind of pushing after Aranessa to wipe her out because I don't want vampiric corruption coming at me from the south. And once we've dealt with Aranessa, Belegar's going to deal with the Beastmen, and after we deal with the Beastmen, we're going to march north and go to war with all this garbage. Meanwhile, Cazador is... This is all mine. I own this part of the Badlands. And then Thorgrim owns to the north of me. So we're trying to kind of deal with the Greenskin invasion from the west. Alright, Cazador. This is the first time I think I've actually seen his tree. Let's get Rally and full plate armor. Yes, I will take the Scolder Guard. Every little bit helps. And then we'll assault units. Awesome. And that'll do a ton of damage because I've kitted this guy out really hard to just... Look at that. I've just kitted him out to do assaulting units and to like mess him up. Help me. Help me, please. Alright, we're trying to get Valea Sorrow built because I'd like to turn this into a fully fortified area. And obviously we're also trying to get set up at in Karak Azgal. It's been busy. I'll just put it that way. How are we doing in Karak Azul? We're doing super well in Karak Azul, actually. Yes, this is what I want. I want engineering.
Summon me if you dare.
I wish my army was in range so I could go punch Azhag in the face. Ryan Blair, that's why you gotta play the game and just kind of mix your... Oh, I can get super stuff. I can get Elfbane. Ooh. Trying to see if I can get anything. Wait, how much oath gold do I have? 174. We need to equip Cazador out. We need to get him some goodies. Other Trickster Shard is cool, but not for him. That'll be good on like a Rune Lord. Let's get Cazador up and running here. Grudge Keeper, Dwarf Bride. There we go, that'll work. And then let's make him some armor and a weapon. Wrong thing. So for weapons, I can go up to 90. And for armor, I can go up to 90. Ooh, Old Guard armor. That's perfect. 10% ward save against greenskins and Skaven. And then, oh, I don't have enough to get a super weapon. That's fine. Let's just give him, let's do a Slayer's Axe. Do I think CA will go back and add more to the old factions? Yes. I think the free LC thing we've seen is just the beginning. Yep. Alright. Damaged building? Alright. I don't really care about Lucini.
I am denied.
Feel like I should deal with her army.
Lord of the England.
Just get it out of the way. As you can see, I haven't really had time to make Belegar's army into a super army. It's still mostly the army I took to take Karak 8 Peaks. I've watched your streams a couple times. You mentioned you had an idea for a 5th vampire pirate lord, but you missed my answer. Who is it? A 5th vampire pirate lord? I don't know. I'd have to think. I don't remember. So in Age of Sigmar, who are the main clans of the Skaven? Same as in Fantasy, except for... So, what they did in Age of Sigmar is they made it where all the same clans are around, but instead of there just being like one clan Eshin, there's clans Eshin. So there's like an entire series of clans that are part of the Eshin. So all of the original clans are now like massive over things. Jaeger-Roth would be cool, but Drekla's a captain, or is like a lieutenant. But so for Skaven you have clans Pestilence, but there's like 1,000 billion clans underneath Clan Pestilence, but they all use Clan Pestilence themed stuff. Same thing for clans Skryre. And so the big clans are clans Skryre, clans Eshin, clans Mulder, like the big four. Then Master Clan, which is the Greyseers, and clans Verminous, which is all the Warlord clans. And then within them, there's like billions of clans, and none of them really matter a super lot. You know, like they're all kind of important in their own ways. And y'all have to forgive me if I'm not as super talkative tonight, just because, like I said, my throat hurts, so I may be kind of like trying to save myself a little bit of effort.
It is a reckoning.
I don't think these losers have super powerful magic attacks.
Artillery, ready to serve. Gears of Zafar. Armed and ready.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the main thing for Skaven. All your old favorites are there. I should say that. Alright, have a good night, Dr. Zero. Are the Lords of Decay still thinking AOS? Yes, there is a new Council of 13. Yeah. And there's still the there is still the like good old-fashioned like the new Council of 13 now is in the old Skaven Blight, and instead of it just being like a small council chamber, like the entirety of old Skaven Blight is now the new council chamber. But the new Council 13 is actually pretty hilarious. They kind of one up the old Council 13 in like every imaginable way, which is super funny. They're way more ridiculous. The Great Horned Rat, yeah, the Great Horned Rat is one of the gods of chaos now. He did get a he did get some recognition. Let's deal with that. Got a rock maybe in the way. Guess we'll find out in a second. Whoa. Oh, I should be using my buffs. Got him. Let's melt this Morngul, boys. I heard a donation, but I missed it. Sorry, guys. I'll check that in just a minute. I love this thing. This is one of the super expensive items you can get with the dwarves. Scepter of Stone. It'll just like delete a unit. It's super funny. Just it's better to use it on like a big old cluster, but it gets the job done. Let's deal with these bats. Depth guard. Where is... you know what? She's the shooty kind, so she's just gonna run away from me.
Understood, Lord.
Pretty sure I just did more damage to myself than the enemy there, so I'm gonna go off this way.
Longbeards, war machine ready. The next kill is ours.
Both doors, folks, the Lord.
Honored. Yes, yes. Range far, range fast. Shout! Going quickly! For the Karaz Ankor! Attack! Four on the floor! Will do! Kazik! For the ancestor gods!
Did Hashit survive into Age of Sigmar? It seems that way. We haven't seen him. But, I mean, there are Chaos Dwarves in Age of Sigmar, so presumably he's still alive. What's on my re-list for the redo on older factions? So for Age of Sigmar, right now, if they were to bring back another Warhammer Fantasy faction, my most requested one would be Tomb Kings to get redone. After that would probably be like Dispossessed, so like original OG dwarves instead of the goofy steampunk fly dwarves and the pure Slayer faction. I'd really like to see some like classic dwarves. Any hints of new Seraphon models? I'd be surprised if we get new models. I think we're going to get a new book for sure with endless spells, but I don't think we're going to see new models.
On to vengeance!
Seed of Rebirth. Ooh, fun.
Revenge incarnate!
Could you just die, please? Thank you.
Moving out! Grudge bearer!
Got nice and powerful Thorgrim. Let's pick up, get Thunderer.
Zulrikas!
Get ready to invade Sartosa.
I'm done ready!
Got a Rune Lord watching over our lands back here. Strike the runes. And let's get Lord of the Deeps. His job is to watch over the house while I'm away.
For the wisdom of Valea.
I think we're okay. Alright, if we can win this engagement here against Thorgrim, or Grimgor, we'll be in a really good spot. But this is going to be...
No way!
This is going to be difficult. Oh, right. I was going to look at that donation. Got a $5 donation here from Angry Fox. It says, "Thank you for making my night shift bearable. Love your content." You're welcome, man. P.S. Do you play 40k tabletop? And if so, what army? Yes, I do play 40k tabletop. I play Tyranids. I like the bugs. Because they're the closest thing to lizardmen, so. Okay, look good. It looks like he's gonna actually lay siege to me, so that means I'm gonna get to keep assaulting his units. Thanks again for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. The gyro mount is so much fun. Dude, Black Feathers, that's something I really want them to do in vanilla, is give the Dwarf Engineer a gyrocopter mount. That'd be so fucking nice. Because I feel like a gyro bomber or a gyrocopter character would actually be super good with the dwarves, because it would give them so much maneuverability.
Slay you where you stand.
I'm not accepting peace with you until you have peace with the Empire, because the Empire is my true bro. You like Necrons? I don't really agree with that, Adam. Like, playstyle-wise, the Tyranids are super similar to Lizardmen. Like, playing Lizardmen in Warhammer Fantasy is very similar to playing Tyranids in 40k.
What orders? Target these oath splitters.
Help me, you jerk. Here, actually, let's tell him to finish off Aztec. Maybe he'll be more willing to do that.
Yes. It shall be done. Our ancestors would be proud.
This is the Garrus. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Beligar Ironhammer.
I think I'm gonna get to full health before I
True king.
attack that nonsense.
The nation calls.
I want you to attack Marigliano, damn it. Good beastman. Kadrin's barely still alive.
One rug. Greetings. You know,
Everybody hates me because I just confederated.
I am the blood of Gilles. Let the supplicant come forward. By my lady, no.
What about defensive?
I shall.
Good. Getting those relationships with the manlings. Okay, Krokar's coming around slowly. Hope the Wood Elves consolidate soon, because I've got a good relationship with them. I just need them to consolidate so I can trade with them. I wish someone would make a fantasy game that had main characters that were Tomb King, Lizardman, or Vampire Counts. Dude, Dacklemore, tell me about it. Saw your DLC video for the Lizardman. Don't you think that Karak is more likely in Warhammer 3 when the Demons of Chaos come along? Not necessarily, Wonder Alpha. I mean, that's certainly a possibility, but I don't think they're gonna like pigeonhole a character to wait for like a proper aesthetic. That CA doesn't seem to worry too much about that. I mean, because that's what I would have said about like Tretch, for instance. Like Tretch Craventail would have made way more sense as a Game 3 Lord, because Crookback Mountain, which is supposed to be his starting location, like that's his thing, that's his spot. Tretch Craventail starts in Nagaroth, of all places. You know, that like he's in a totally random place that makes no sense and he's never been to before. They just sort of chucked him in there.
The iron hammer weighs heavy in my grip. Speak your words.
You want non-aggression? You're at war with Kimmery, so I'm going to say no. Thanks, Lukova. The Knights of Origo are dead. That's unfortunate. Alright, Nate, have a good night, man. Oh, I'm so tempted to attack him. If I could see what he has, I would. But...
Lord of the Angron.
Oh, Tilia, what are you doing, you sweet baby boy? I have to go support him. I have to, chat.
Iron hammer.
By the comet!
I stand defiant.
He's my bro, I have to help him. That 96% chance. Beautiful. Let's do Devil Blade. Yeah, your army's not looking so pretty, is it, Grimgor? Yeah, I bet Thorgrim will help me now since Grimgor's army is getting weak. We're wearing him down, chat. We're wearing him down. Let's do that. Still a lot of black arcs. Yeah, nothing some walls can't handle though. What level is Cat? Oh, Malagor's only level 1. Oh, I'm not at war with him though. I don't wanna get in a fight if I don't have to. Not gonna get in a fight if I don't have to. Are there any short stories about Gorok or Nakai in them, or at least an appearance? There are super short stories about Nakai in every Lizardman edition book has a different story about Nakai. I don't think it's possible for me to protect this dude. I feel like he's just gonna die instantly. I mean, I'll try and help him, but I feel like he's just gonna get rickety wrecked. Did most of the Council of 13 die in the end times? I'm not sure if... Well, all of them are dead. I'll say that. I don't know if all of them have died... I don't know if all of them died at the end of the end times or not, because at the end of the end times, a lot of the Skaven, or a fair amount of the Skaven were like scooped up by the Council of 13 and like sent to some kind of like other realm. The only way he's gonna survive this is if the AI goes like full retard mode. Come back, you idiot. To the high ground. Nope, he's super dead. And Vampire Lord's just gonna go pop. Hey, Iron Bully. I wish he would fall back to where I am instead of just running forward suicidally. Oh, is he gonna get bombed to death? That's gonna be so sad. Oh boy. This is gonna be a little ugly. There goes my hero. Well, at least I can take this opportunity to weaken Sartos' defenses and... rip. Alright, we're doing alright here.
sister gods! For the High King! Jeroboam! For the High King!
Let's get ready to greet those.
Get close, nothing!
Don't know if we're gonna have time to get all the way up there.
Jeroboam!
Try.
Iron breakers!
All right, line up, you nerds.
Move now! Let the vengeance begin! For the ancestors! God! Without delay! Nothing can stop us! Yes, they! Plow through! Move! Slayers! On the way!
Positions, everyone. Positions.
Satisfy the grudge! It is a reckoning! We demand blood! Dwarf warriors! Unearth vengeance! Attack! Rattle!
Belgar, you have magical attacks. Get in there.
Yes, yes! Kazu! There's nothing I can't fix! Kill anything without a beard! Kazu!
All right, lads. Get those Mongols out of here.
True king of air beasts! Yes! Attack the orcs! Get them! Reach fast! We fire on your command!
Open fire.
The soup! Fire! Reload! Fire!
Doing all right, Belgar?
I approve! By the Lea's will! Obey me! Let the vengeance begin! Move it out!
Dragonheart donated $5, and I will read that in just a minute. I promise, brother.
Locked and loaded! Jeroboam! Wild fruit! No! Nothing could stop us! Dwarves, ready axes! Ah! Ah! Attack! Master Engineer! Armed and ready! Master boys! Aye! Long beards! Kazu! Kill axe! Bring the axe! Bring them down! That'll do! Jumps away! Pull out!
Both orders. Give him a volley.
Fire! This won't miss fire! That's an order! It is an order! And Gilbert's mouth! Move off! Very well! Smash out! Don't skirmish! We demand blood for the High King! Plow through! Understood, Lord. Yes! Belagar Iron Hammer!
Goodness gracious.
I keep my oath. Vengeance! Karak! Now! War of vengeance! Alea's blessing on us. No sonic contraptions here. If you insist.
Alright, that was messy. Does magic do full damage on ghost characters? The ethereal dwarfs? No, it does. It gets through their very, very high physical resistance, but their magic resistance still negates it. If you mean like sirens, then yes. Magic damage does full damage to them, because it ignores their physical resist. Have I seen the news about the AOS role-playing game? Yes, Black Forest, I have. And I am desperate to find someone who's a good GM and wants to GM it. Because you can play Seraphon, and I want to play a Seraphon so bad. Could Alberic have been killed by Malabat or died in the Bretonnian's last charge? Oh my god, he survived. What madness is this? How? How did he survive? What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. How did he not die? I wonder if one of the mods I'm running is causing a bug with that. Because I'm pretty sure if I was playing vanilla, he would have been dead. Who would win, Depth Guard or Blood Dragons? Like in a lore fight? Well, Depth Guard or something CA made up, so, I mean, there's not really like a big lore thing there. But Depth Guard do not seem to be anywhere near as powerful as Blood Dragons. Like, Depth Guard seem like they're just a vampiric unit, whereas Blood Dragons are like the martial, like, height of vampires. So I imagine, for the most part, it would be a win for, Oh no, okay, he did die. It just took a turn for some reason.
True king of AP.
JK, he's dead. I think he came back with like 1 hit point and then the attrition got him. I think that's literally what happened.
Lord of the Angron. Lund's heir. No take. Zulrikad. Revenge incarnate.
Didn't really want it, but don't really feel like I have that big of a choice. We're gonna spec this place out to just be a defensive hub.
Yes. To battle.
I currently cannot recruit regiments of renown. Uh-oh, do I have that bug again? Well, no, because earlier I got these guys.
Of Valea. The clan demands war. Got them.
See you, Grimgor. Good job, Cazador.
Time for a reckoning.
Making Pops proud.
For clan honor.
Alright. Ugh, all this shit's so expensive. Oh, it feels good to get all the way through that, though. Wait, do I even want the rune building here? Not really. Well, I mean, it does give me access to more unit types, I guess. More runesmiths there hurts. Okay. That's fine. It just gives me a place to recruit rune lords and nothing else.
What?
All right, there was another thing. So we've got another $5 donation from Dragonheart, who says, "You have some of the best lore videos. Thanks for your work on them. P.S. What do I think about the new Warhammer RP edition?" Dragonheart, thanks so much for the donation, brother. As for if you're talking about the Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition roleplay, I fucking love it. I've been playing a campaign for it as a player for quite a bit now, and I've GM'd one campaign, and I'm hoping to GM a really big campaign here on the channel sometime in the future, though I can't I can't I don't want to give like any promises about when that's going to happen, because it'll happen when it happens. But yeah. Ooh, that's not good. All the Norskins are starting to confederate. Wander Alpha, yeah, from what we've seen in Realmslayer, it seems very, very heavily suggested that Felix is a Stormcast. Yeah. We don't know anything more than that. We just know he's a Stormcast, but that's it. Oh, well, this is actually super... Wow, this is... I just realized how fucking amazing this is for dwarves. Because look at that. By owning this one settlement, I now have access to all of those resources. Ooh. Well, then. I guess I'll go capture the settlement of Tilia, or Merigliano, since Tilia's dead.
Ready. Our ancestors would be proud.
More beer. More beer.
Thirst for war. Move.
I'm gonna keep an eye on old Azhag here.
By the king's command.
And we'll build up our Rune Lord to have a really big army pretty soon. Speaking of which, I don't like how close this dude's getting, so let's actually head out to about here and ambush.
I'll cast the rune.
Hey, Home Slicer, I'm good. My throat hurts kind of bad. Anthony, that's true, but I don't want to wait. Though maybe their Skaven Blight might have taken it. But we'll see when I attack it here in a second. I think Skaven Blight's still alive, but I'm not at war with him right now. Would I prefer Thoric Ironbrow or Grim Burlixon? Thoric Ironbrow, hands down. Hands down. Thoric Ironbrow is a way more storied and amazing character. Grim Burlixon's neat, but, like, you know, he's nothing compared to Thoric. No, Ungrim died. This is a dark day. Those vampires are gonna get it. What Skaven units do I think will make them the most competitive in the next DLC? Jezzails. Jezzails will single-handedly make the Skaven more competitive.
True king of 8 peaks.
You know, I could just check here if Skaven corruption is going down, not up. So
Bring him!
I don't think there's rats here. Oh, I think the Skaven died, actually.
True king.
I think the Beastmen wiped him out.
Ah, dude. It's as good as done.
Alright. Karak caught up. Oh no, it's not. I still have to do another point in the Toolmaker's Workshop. Vallea's Sorrow. Kinda got all that junk that I want. I think we might put a Slayer Shrine here. Spite Peak. Alright, I was gonna put a Ranger building here. I can't afford it just yet.
Let us begin.
I wanna go fight him.
Aye,
I feel like I could beat him.
as the High King commands. For the wisdom of Valea.
I can handle this punk.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move. Aye, grudges will be set.
I kind of wish for Azhag to make him like a more competitive AI. I wish that if he's being played by the AI, that he would automatically. I wish he would automatically start with the Crown of Sorcery. I think that would actually help him a lot. Oh shoot!
Forget it.
I need to go back to Crooked Fang Fort. Like right now.
To war.
Summon my allies down here. Dude, you can't wait for this DLC to come out? I can't wait this. A good portion of the albino guard are naturally albino. Not all of them, but a fair amount of them. Yeah, I really want to go help the Empire. I've just been so busy. Angry Fox donated another $5 who says, blank marry kill the Elven Pantheon, or at least some of them. I would... From the entire Elven Pantheon? I would F Lilith because she apparently is so good that like she has created empires and caused like entire races to like drastically change their course and like all this stuff because she's just like that amazing. I would probably marry Aisha because she seems like the less insane and the least bitchy person. And I would kill... I'd probably kill all of the 8th edition gods. Like, the elven gods that were invented just for 8th edition. So, like, Athardi, Picardi, Hukon... Like, all those guys. I would kill them in a heartbeat. God, I need so much more money. It's upsetting. I need infinite muns. How much do I need for the big things? 300? I want to fight back against everything so bad, but I can only be so many places at once. This is the worst grudge. I fucking hate this one. It's so far north. When's the next lore video coming out? When it comes out. Are there any cool halfling lords? Not really. The leader of the Fighting Cocks is kind of an interesting guy, which the Fighting Cocks are a cav unit of halflings that literally ride on giant roosters. Outside of that, the electric count of the halflings is kind of cool, I guess. But they're not like warriors or anything. I mean, they're halflings. Oh, god damn it. I hate when that happens. I think I was literally a turn away from getting the upgrade. Trying to think if I can win this. There's a lot of cav. God, that is so fucking infuriating. It takes so long to get a ring. Yeah, no. God, that's infuriating. Literally leave for... Cause this is the thing I hate about fighting greenskins. They just keep pumping out armies endlessly, even though he only has like 2 provinces to his name. Like, the greenskins are so close to being wiped out, and yet he's still like pouring out armies. Sotek, do you think the guy, the Stormcast Eternals, the Gaul Moraz is Karl Franz? Oh, the Celestial Prime? Yeah, I think it is Karl Franz. That seems very likely. It's either Karl Franz or Volten. It's one or the other. Bloodfeathers, I might have been able to win it, but I just... Oh no, Skaven Blight is still alive. Okay. Or Klein Skarier. I guess they're just hiding in their capital from me. Oh, look, the Border Princes are actually making some headway against the Vampire Von Karsteins. That's nice. I gotta say, right now, Belegar's start position is not easy. Considering you, like, kind of have to go deal with 8 peaks, and yet it's, like, such a nasty situation. Okay, I'm gonna go back to defending Crooked Fang Fort, because the Greenskins are launching a full new invasion. I don't know why I'm gonna repair... You know what? I'm not gonna repair that. I'm gonna save my money. Because they're just gonna attack it again, so... Alright, let's get this settlement finished, so I don't have to worry about... So I don't have to check on here anymore. Oh, except for that. That's whatever. Genie. Let's get warriors going. I'm recovering, finally.
Vengeful Ridlord.
He's finally making some headway.
By the comet.
For the Karaz Ankor.
You could come help fight. That would be super fucking nice.
Aye.
You need to get your ass over here. I super regret sending him elsewhere. Yeah, Skaven Blight, Skaven Blight should almost for sure be playable in the next expansion, which is also good because it'll make them a lot more competitive of a faction, because right now they just kind of sit there and do nothing until, like, usually they'll take over, like, Estalia maybe, and then they eventually get wiped out. Do you think anything can be done to make Azhag better in Total War Warhammer? Yes. Yes. The biggest thing is that he needs to have access to Skullmuncher earlier than any other characters have access to their monstrous characters. Which he had that, but in the most recent update, they accidentally kicked Skullmuncher back to being, like, really expensive, or, like, taking a long time to get, which is stupid. But, like, as far as, like, an AI character is concerned, The big thing for Azhag is that he, like, when the AI is playing as Azhag, he needs to start with the Crown of Sorcery, in my opinion, because not starting with the Crown of Sorcery just makes him, like, super bad. If you're playing as him, and I actually don't think he's bad at all, you just kind of have to hang in there till you can get the Crown of Sorcery. My only thing would be saying, like, he should have access to Skull Muncher early on, and then you just need to rush the Crown of Sorcery. Alright, let's get back to focusing on money. Are any of these for... Yeah, just because I need all the money in the universe.
What?
Grimgor's back for revenge.
What orders?
Okay, I'm gonna fix that, but not any of the other stuff. I'd like to get Lucchini under control.
Belligar!
Okay, this guy's starting to cause problems, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, yeah, Skaven Blight is definitely still there. It looks like he controls... I can't tell if he was fighting the Beastman or not. It's very hard to tell.
Grudge bearer. I stand defiant.
I'm gonna go fight. Hopefully get some better troops on the way.
Belligar Ironhammer.
Okay, I do have a unit available. Okay. How are things going with Cetra? Not great.
Kneel before Cetra. Only then may you petition me.
I want you to fight the Greenskins.
I agree.
Oh boy. Awesome. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that. Good. Cetra will hopefully help me turn the tide against the orcs, because I'm tired of fighting them. Have I crafted any cool items yet? Yes, I have. I'll show you in just a moment. Think the next mechanic for this game is going to be the Doom Sphere? Unlikely. They already have the Warlock Engineer character. Right? If Gotrek gains godhood in Mortal Realms and does not take Grimnir's place, what would he be the god of? Probably nothing, because the only way he'd become a god is by taking Grimnir's place. What are my thoughts on Sigvald? I like him a lot, but I'm about to make a really big video. Well, I don't know how big it'll be, but I'm about to make a video that's main entire focus is going to be talking about the problems with Footlords and why it needs to be fixed, and why a lot of the game in Warhammer is kind of like intrinsically broken, and why it's led to a really bad power creep in the game, because since Footlords aren't good in the current build due to the way the game works, everyone feels like every character needs to have mount options, because otherwise they're not viable, which I don't think is a good thing, and it's something that needs to be fixed. So, where is the battering room? There it is. So I need to just have buttloads of pew pew up here.
We demand blood. War of vengeance.
I want y'all to just mow people down.
Miners! We fire on your command!
Does he have anything to bust open the gate over here? He doesn't have any trolls? No, not yet. So I'm actually going to start the cannon way up here so I can shoot Grimgor at the start Take one of these. Why is it so fucking foggy down here? Jesus Christ.
Karaz Ankor!
Gray weapons up on the walls.
For the ancestors! For the ancestor gods!
Put these guys down here just in case.
Yes! For the ancestors! Iron drakes! Afarundim! Grudge thrower! Tazu!
Ooh, nice hit. Love me some really early damage. Okay, these are all gonna float on the walls now I'm looking at it.
Longbeards! Miners! For the ancestor gods, we'll guard it! We'll guard it! Iron drakes!
Oh, no, 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 no.
Show us the target! We are relentless! Iron drakes! Blood through! War machine ready! Margrimnir, I order thee! Longbeards! Yes!
Hurry up, hurry
We
up.
stay put! We'll guard it! Let the vengeance begin!
You can shoot up, right? Yeah.
Fire on the ball! Grudge thrower! Stop! Iron drakes! Gods! Move now! Holding ammunition!
Oh, gosh. Who do I think is the next Free LC faction / Lord? I'm actually have a video about that tomorrow. So if you want to know all about that, then pop by tomorrow, and I'll have a big old thing about it.
For the ancestor gods! Warriors! Kazukan Kazikita!
I think we've got this situation under control.
For the
Wait,
ancestor
no,
gods!
don't leave until they're totally gone. Oh shit! Those are trolls.
It is a reckoning!
Where are you?
Iron drakes! Quarrelers! Grudge thrower! The next kill is ours! For Grimnir! Oh, get I'll get to!
The fucking Warzak again.
Ready! Aye! We stay put! Iron drakes!
Come on.
Go through! Quarrelers! Come on! War of vengeance! Moving out! Kill them all! Muster the throng! Aye! Axes out! Ready to strike!
Oh, he's got Gitsnick up. Maybe don't run at him just yet.
Breakers! Quarrelers! It is a reckoning! It is a reckoning! Miners! vengeance! Let's start shooting! Charge! Longbeards! The clans unite! Withdraw!
There's so many black orcs.
Vengeance! Fire!
Y'all head back.
It's moving! Ready to aim! Yes! Iron Drakes!
Where are you guys going?
We are relentless!
Mow them down.
For the Karaz Ankor! I at your command! Iron Drakes! Four on the four! Off we go! We'll guard it!
Well, we got him in a really nice crossfire. Yeah! Look at that damage. Throwing axes.
This is a reckoning! Targets, Lord! Nothing can stop us!
Great axes.
Iron Drakes! Mark this day in the book! Get him!
Flank shot. Fire. Fire, damn it.
We will have vengeance! Go! Dal! Bring out the axes! Grudge thrower! Get him! Get moving!
Good work.
Sir! Axes out, lads! Charge! For the High King! Guns back out! Let the vengeance begin! Warriors!
Fall back.
Good!
Durgar, get out of there.
Stop us! Quarrelers! We have scores!
Or Cazador, rather.
For the ancestor gods! Getting close! Warriors! Pump those dwarven legs! Miners! Ranged firepower ready! We'll get it! We demand
Get down here.
blood! Go! Pull out! Take your targets well! Fire on the foe! Grudge thrower! Rah! That'll do! Kazoo! Iron Drakes! Shoot the wizards! On! Yes!
Oh my gosh. No!
Grudge thrower! Cannon! Off we go! Iron Drakes! Take them down! Anew! For the High King! For the ancestors! Iron Drakes! Quarrelers! Find your targets!
To the last man!
Iron Drakes! Hunt the urge! Move! Kill orcs! Iron Drakes! Hunt
away!
those dwarven lads! Withdraw! The clans unite! War machine ready! Iron
Shit.
Drakes! Go! Kazoo!
Save the Iron Drakes!
Killers! We are relentless! We'll guard it! Reach fast! Quarrelers! Scarf!
Fucking get off me!
Strike out! Get him! They have wronged us. Attack! Understood, Lord. Yes! Grudge thrower! Locked and loaded! Iron Drakes! Miners! Move! They have wronged us! Times about time! Cannon!
You're not a pig. Kill the wizard! Oh my god, there's still like a whole thing of greenskins over there.
Iron Drakes! Fire on the foe! Quarrelers! Drag them! Shoot the wizards! Cannon! Withdraw!
Shoot here!
Pull out!
You can't live the end turn time? Oh dude, you're gonna have a bad time when we get to Warhammer 3. Damn, we lost. Cazador has fallen.
Withdraw!
This is always my least favorite part of any campaign. It feels like you get to the point where you're up against the greenskins and it's literally just never-ending hordes of orcs. Why did Jarek not attempt to take the throne from Conrad like Peter or Fritz? Probably because he knew better. Conrad was like super scary strong in a lot of ways. If I could just get a 20 stack down there, I could easily hold out against the greenskins for like all of eternity. But it's just super hard to get that up there when I'm trying to build up my empire. Ryan, I don't know. I don't know if there is a way to make it a lot faster without like them doing something super fancy. I hope that's one of the big priorities for Warhammer 3 though, is trying to make things faster.
The history our people share is exactly that. I am revenge incarnate.
So long as y'all keep wailing on the Empire, we are not bros. How many books about Warhammer do I have? A lot. I'm not really sure. Oh, is Cazador like super dead? Oh, that makes me very upset. Oh man, one of the kings has fallen. It feels bad, man. Oh, he left it as a level 3. That was nice of him.
What orders? Fulfill my trade.
Let's give a rank 6 lord here.
Summon me if you dare. My axe thirsts for war.
Ooh, Seed of Rebirth is super strong. Oops. Oh yeah, so someone was asking if I've crafted any super items. Yeah, on Belagar, I have this. The Scepter of Stone. 4 melee attack, and it gives you basically a super OP bombardment spell. I'm probably going to switch it over to my Rune Lord, but eventually. Oops. Well. Well, it depends. See, it's a... I think they share the same slot, unfortunately. Yeah, I like the fire. Oh, you know what? I'll probably put it on my engineer, but not until I can get a good replacement item. All right. I'm going to mess him up while he's standing here. Get him off my lands, because I'm tired of him raiding and spreading chaos corruption like a jerk. Get out of here.
Onwards!
Fucking Malagor. Ooh, totally worth it.
Yes.
Talisman of Preservation. Fuck yeah. Oh, that is just what Daddy needed. Oh, baby. Who would win, Byakhee or Deathclaw? Probably Deathclaw. Cool, got my bodyguard back.
The nation calls.
Everybody's fighting hard in their own way. Grimgor can't afford to attack me again for a bit. So let's actually focus on building up this army. Do I think we'll ever see Conrad? Probably not. The von Karsteins feels super oversaturated, honestly. And plus, there's no big difference between, like, Conrad and the Red Duke or Conrad and Walla Karkin. And I think people would rather see more bloodlines than more von Karsteins. I mean, that was actually one of the major complaints about the Vampire Count book, was that it didn't allow any playable profiles for the other bloodlines. Like in 6th edition, it had you could play your 2 legend, because in 6th edition there was only 2 legendary lords per faction, or 2 special characters rather than like 8. And so during the Vampire Count 6th edition, the 2 playable characters were Manfred for the von Karsteins and Zacharias the Ever-Living for the Necrarchs. Did I see the Jade vampire fan art on the sub? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I saw the Cathay vampires. It was super awesome looking. Is there a difference between hippogriffs and griffins in tabletop? Yes. Griffins are stronger, but hippogriffs are faster, is the TLDR.
Yes.
Okay, you just stay here and defend me, because I'm tired of this nonsense.
Yes.
And you start getting some troops, son.
As the High King commands.
I am sick and tired of this. Misty Mountain still needs a thing. Alright, I think we can go ahead and let our Rune Lord go for now. We'll get him back soon, but I want the money that he produces used on other things.
To battle, leading.
I'm gonna take my fight to the von Karsteins, so I can help these guys start pushing them back. Oh, I can start getting Bugman's Rangers.
Well.
Feels good, man. If I could switch out all my Rangers for Bugman's, I would be super happy. How many more can I... Oh, wow, he's only 400.
Ready.
Don't mind if I do. We could almost afford another 300 Oath Gold item. If the Everguard were ever introduced as a unit, what do you think their special effect or abilities would be? The Everguard. Oh, well, I feel like the Peakgate Guard kind of stole that thunder from them, but I would probably have them be a hammer unit that has, I would give them a built-in physical resistance or ward save to represent their runic armor, and I would give them the Guardian trait. Who is Joseph Bugman? Joseph Bugman is essentially like, he comes from a long line of dwarf brewers, but Joseph Bugman was like the best his family ever produced, except for like one of his like super ancient ancestors. And Joseph Bugman basically created some of the most amazing brews and beer to ever be created. But one day while he was away on a trip, a horde of green... Wow, that's a lot of Bestigors you got there, Karak. Dear Lord. I feel like he's compensating for something. But one of the or a giant horde of greenskins attacked his brewery and wiped it out. And they stole a bunch of the beer and they burned it to the ground. And it was like one of the biggest travesties of that age for the dwarves. Look at that. Minotaurs and then 18 Bestigor herds. Like, what the fuck?
thirst for the hunt.
I believe in you, bro.
True king of 8 peaks.
Alright, so first let me focus on Sartosa. So I want Sartosa to do well. Then let me focus on nothing because I just spent all my money.
I answered the clan and
Mess up
punished
that goblin.
grubstakers.
Anyway, so after Bugman's Brewery was eliminated, he kind of went on like a super quest to get revenge and murder all the greenskins responsible and reclaim all of his beer, or at least what was left of it.
Onward.
And it's a pretty interesting epic saga. It's a fun read. I've got too many grudges, man. Undead, Wurzek, Grimgor, and Beckhoffen. Okay. We need to keep getting more troops. Yeah, Bugman does appear in the end times. Yeah, Bugman's personal, his personal drinking mug is magical. Actually, it's a magic item for him, and the brew it contains is so powerful that it can like heal mortal wounds and other crazy shit like that. I really would like to not lose this. I guess I'll fight this just because I'd rather... I might not be able to win, but I can at least, like, murder Grimgor, potentially. Should have fought this the first time. Alright. They're coming on from the side, but I don't... I have to take them here. If I can catch them as they're coming out here and just murder the entire group, then there's actually a really good chance I can win this. But I'm gonna have to like charge in my entire army and just fight to the death.
Dwarf warriors!
Forward!
Runners! Ready to strike!
Oh, come out wide, come out wide.
Move! Now! Pump those dwarven legs! Have at them! Kazoo! Down! Beard ready! Kazoo! Vengeance!
I think there's just too many of them, but we'll see what happens.
Quarrelers!
Focus your fire, lads.
Let's
Let's get rid of those pockets.
For the ancestors!
Oh, those are trolls.
Dwarf warriors! Take them down!
Let's get the trolls out of here, sons. Alright, looks like we got the general.
Warriors!
There are black orcs in there, too.
Yes!
Those are nasty nicks.
Vengeance!
Get those trolls out of here. Alright.
Withdraw!
Keep firing, damn it.
Quarrelers! For the ancestor
You do not stop
gods!
firing until hell itself is upon us.
Warriors! Kill orcs! Fire on the foe!
Adam, you think I would have not fought these if I had walls? Is that why you thought is that why you made your comment earlier? You're sitting there and you're like, it's just Cav, and it's like, I don't fucking, like, I have to fight them on an open field. What the fuck do you want me to do? I only have so many dwarves. Focus the pockets. Focus the pockets. To the last man.
Quarrelers!
Fire! God damn it! Fire!
It is a reckoning! Pull out!
No, we're definitely gonna die, but we're gonna take a bunch of them with us.
Quarrelers! Withdraw! The clans unite! Targets, Lord!
If it weren't for this group of Black Orcs, I think we actually would have been able to take this right flank. But I don't think it really matters. Grimgor would have gotten to us sooner or later.
Withdraw!
We'll just speed up things. All I need is a single 20 stack, and I can like easily defend this entire area. It's literally just going to be these two settlements. The AI is super dickish and is drawn to settlements that are like super isolated, like Iron Rock, and they just like attack it endlessly. But we did wound those armies enough that hopefully we can get Crooked Fang Fort to have walls again. Of course, my fellow helpful dwarves are nowhere to be found. How is everyone tonight, by the way? It's been a while since I've kind of been able to just chill and talk to you guys. Are y'all doing all right? Life going good?
You before the heir of Lund?
Anyone doing any exciting? Oh, look at that trade! Look at that trade! How did we open up trade with him? I wonder if it's going through... It's either going through the Wood Elf territory, or it could be that since I have a dock connecting to my empire. But I'll take it. Hey, Changer of Ways. How you doing, brother? Have I heard about Chaos and Conquest? Yes, I have heard of it. I'm keeping an eye on it. I did watch a little video about it, and it looked really dumb. Not to like poo on anyone's day. I wasn't super impressed with what I saw. It looked like one of those old games where you'd have to.
Who calls?
Hey, Osland.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Okay. Trade with me. I don't really care about the other
As
stuff.
you say, sir.
Oh, give me all that sweet money.
The nation call. Friends of the Empire. Come. Affirmative.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Alariel's champion. If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours. As you say.
Hey, it's those stupid pointy ears.
Understood.
Don't like them, but...
Sea Fangs ready.
What? Oh, they don't like the greenskins. Okay.
There are great warriors amongst you stunties, but you don't look like one.
Rude.
King of kings, marvel at my pyramid. Know that I will.
Yeah, whatever, bro. I feel like... Does anyone else feel like that's the equivalent of Tomb King dick pics?
For the wisdom of the
It's like, hey baby, check out my pyramids.
as the High King commands.
Anybody? No? Am I just dumb? Okay, I don't want to worry about any of those just yet. We're not under attack from the south. I don't really care about those yet. I don't really care about that. Oh, Sartosa's good. Okay, let's do this and this.
Lord of the Angron.
And I'm gonna help. Oh, he blew up the Kingsglade. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I'm gonna go help fight Karak.
vengeance.
I don't want that
Wrong is mustard.
dude causing me problems. Get out of here,
Kill.
jerk. Hey, Noah, shoot me a DM on Discord. I'm totally down to hear your pitch. I really would like to start getting like a store together for people, especially since we have like original artwork and stuff slowly but surely coming in. So oh, cool, leap of faith. Boop. How do I think Albric died? Albric being the noble hero that he was, I feel very... I'd have to double check if it says exactly which dukes died where. But Albric, I feel very confident, either died at the battlefield against Malabad, Kemmler, and Archon when they rode with King Lewin. Or he was probably one of the ones that stood against Malabad even when all hope was lost and died in that battle. Because Malabad, after he defeated Lewin, a couple of like the isolated dukedoms tried to resist him and fight back, and he just like crushed them until he had his climactic duel with the Green Knight, who one-shot him because he was like, "All right, punk."
Ready. Grudges will be settled.
Alright, let's go kick some ass. Oh, no, I need 300. I'm at 270. What the fuck? Oh, wow, he skedaddled really hard. Alright, I ain't got time for that.
Setting forth.
Alright, let's get Garrison Brewery. And let's get Cragtomin. And then research. Oh yeah, let's get Retainer's Vows. That's a really good one. Cool, Noah. Still weird feeling in the dude, leap of faith, tell me about it. I'm technically an adult, and fuck if I... Is Malabad a lord? Yes. Malabad is to Bretonnia what Mordred is to classic King Arthur. He's Lewin's illegitimate son, and also, oh no, Ornery Backslider's not getting away. He originally was the knight who found what's known as the... So his story changed a little bit in the end times. The original... Oh, nice. I guess because I'm Clan Ingrid, I have that... Oh, I'm gonna need these reinforcements. Oh, cold, I can do that. But Malabad the Black Serpent was... His original story was a lot more interesting. He was the Bretonian who discovered that the Lady of the Lake was not all she appeared to be. He kind of was the one who it's heavily suggested that Malabad, who is the son of Lewin and... Oh, I'm trying to remember who his mother is. His mother is always like heavily insinuated to be some... I think his mother was like the Fey Enchantress or something, but it's heavily insinuated who it is. And when he met the Lady of the Lake, like, he earned to drink from the Grail, right? But when he earned the right to drink from the Grail and the lady appeared before him, he saw through her disguise, essentially. And I'm not exactly sure what he saw, like if he saw Lilith or if he saw just something he just didn't like about her. But whatever yes, he's the bastard son of Lewin, yeah. And when he saw it, he was like, oh shit, and he basically dedicated himself to going after the Lady of the Lake and trying to like free Bretonnia from her grasp. And so he kind of became an anti-villain or an anti-hero, in that he was not evil and like he wasn't like you know, but you know, he did some pretty nasty shit to try and accomplish those ends. And there was a big build-up to him going after his father, Lewin, who of course is super dedicated to the Lady of the Lake. But in the end, during the end times, they totally retconned his character and made him much more of a like a mustache twirling bad guy. And he like got turned into a vampire by Archon the Black, who gave him the kind of fucked up version of the elixir of life and made him into like but he was much more powerful than a typical vampire. Whatever Archon gave him was like on steroids, because he was literally immortal and could not be killed by a mortal man. That was like the rule. He was totally immune to anything else. Alright, we'll focus these guys and try and get them out of here. And once we've dealt with this batch.
For the ancestors! Miners! Satisfy the grudge!
Get those pigs out of here.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Scoff!
With me!
Dwarf warriors! Longbeards! For Grimnir!
Oh, let's focus Orny. Orny.
The Dawi are ready!
You just
Move
stay
now!
in the way.
We demand blood! For the ancestor gods! Go! The Dawi are ready! Right!
Alright, focus the Black Orcs. Y'all stay on Backslider.
Very well! Yes!
To me! To me!
Plow through! Yes, Lord! Kill Urks! Kazook! Kill the old splitters! Bring them!
As one! As one!
Bring them! Kazook! For the Karaz Ankor!
Good luck.
For the High King! Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! We have scores to settle! Miners!
Keep fighting!
For mountain and home!
Good job. Wiped him out to a man. I love seeing pigs bite the dust. Alright.
Warriors!
Sandwich them.
They have wronged us!
Bring it down. Bring it down. Actually, wait, no, don't bring it down.
Ours!
Push them back. Push them back.
Kazook! Our fire undimmed! Nothing can stop us! For the Karaz Ankor!
Black Orcs. Focus the Black Orcs.
I at your command!
Let them go.
Down!
Let them go.
Vengeance! For the High King! Miners!
I don't want or whatever his name is to die here.
Miners!
Let him through.
Vengeance begin! Range far! Range fast!
I want that nasty little booger to survive so we get his whole army. Yeah, the dwarf voice acting in this game is fucking superb. Who's more powerful, Village the Curseling or Egrim von Horseman? Village is a more powerful caster, but Egrim is more powerful because he rides a chaos dragon named Baldros. Is there a reason for the Underway to be that massive, or is it just a gameplay mechanic? No, the Underway is fucking huge. The Underway it's massive. It was designed for like entire armies to march with ease through it. Like armies, tens of thousands of dwarves strong. Because you have to remember, it was built in the height of the Dwarven Empire, and they thought it was impenetrable, so they didn't bother too much with, like, making sure it was iron... Or they made it ironclad, and they thought it was impenetrable, and they were designed to be super wide, and so entire armies could march through them. And then the earthquakes happened and opened up entrances, unfortunately. That tall, though? I mean... Yeah. Depending on the part of it you're in.
I stand strong behind the shield of defiance.
No, thanks. Can Slayers fall to the corruption of corn? No. No, dwarves are super resistant to chaos. There are dwarves who can have chaos influence them and things of that nature, but it's pretty rare for them to
My axe
it's not impossible for them to fall, but it's like super rare. But no, Slayers seek battle for the sake of redemption, not for like pure bloodletting. It's a more focused thing than what Khorne would care for.
moving.
Oh, that felt good.
What? The High King.
Many grudges were struck out this day. 3, to be precise.
Time for a reckoning. I answer to clan and hold.
Misty Mountains, Karak. Alright, Cold, let me get you your runesmith. We're gonna need one in that army anyway.
You summoned me?
Your last name's Candoom.
Players will find agreed and cast the runes.
Beautiful. Alright. And oh, we've got enough to make a super item. So I need a purple talisman, if there's any good ones. We could get the Ring of Grimnir, which is a really good support item. Or we could get the Ankor chain, which these are good, but I don't think they're that good. I think the Talisman of Preservation is better. So our next character we want to focus then is... I want a Rune Lord. Well, I guess we'll focus this guy next. Halkenhoff. Actually, I could get a different enchanted item on... oh, yeah, let's do this enchanted item for... Oh, wait, no, this isn't that great on Belegar. And I can't make it anyway. I don't have fur for some reason. Oh. That looks really good. What does this one do? Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm getting this one for Belegar. Look at that. It gives me regeneration. Fuck yeah. Oh, I already have 8 peaks. I get 8 peaks usually around turn 40 at the latest.
True king of 8 peaks.
There we go. You can have the Scepter of Stone. Can I get some magic resistance for my ghosts, boys? Troll Slayer's Hide seems to be the best option. Ranger's Pouch. Gatekeeper's Rat Catcher, but that requires obsidian. Other Trickster Shard would actually be pretty good on the Ghost Boys. Let's go ahead and get the Troll Slayer's Hide. How big do I think a Dreadsaurian would be? They stand like a full head above a Carnosaur. Like, they're not, like, so big that it's, like, boggling of the mind, but they're pretty fucking big. Ooh, Sapper. That's super good. Don't really want a Runesmith Apprentice. I think I'd prefer you to have a Dwarf Tattooist. Okay, that actually gives him pretty good magic resist now. 15%. Oh, no, it'll be 30%, which is pretty solid. Yep. Looking good. Alright, so I'm gonna go... I think let's take the fight to Skarsnik next, so we can free up the Empire. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next best thing.
Get off, gate!
Alright, Skarsnik. It's finally time to put you down. Filth. Meanwhile... Alright, Crooked Fang Fort will be back at full capacity next turn. And then it's just a matter of getting Karak 8 Peaks secure. I wish for Karak 8 Peaks, instead of having like Valea Sorrow and all this stuff, I really... And, you know, this probably could still be done, but if there's one thing I'd really like them to do on Mortal Empires, would be to make Karak 8 Peaks its own... I really want it to be its own province, and for it to be like Karak 8 Peaks here, and then you could have like Goblin Town down right here, and then you could have like another thing over here, and then you could have like another thing over like up here, or just have it be like 3. But I really want them to make Karak 8 Peaks like its own province. Because I legitimately hate that it's such a massive province. It's really hard to control the entire province, and like it just feels super disconnected. Either that, or if they wanted to do a DLC that I would buy the shit out of, what would y'all think about this? What would y'all think about a DLC that was a campaign pack that was literally Queek versus Belegar versus Skarsnik, and it was just like a super zoomed in map of Karak 8 Peaks. So you had like, it was like just a big map that was just Karak 8 Peaks, and like each of the 8 peaks was a settlement along with like, or was like big settlements along with little minor settlements scattered all over the place, and it was just a fight to control 8 peaks. Like, I feel like that would just be the best fucking thing in the universe.
By the grudge bearer's will. One rag.
Rune of... Oh, I love the Rune of Slowness. That's a good one. Let's get you a hand weapon, bro. Troll Slayer's Axe? Sure. Are they the only ones who would fight over 8 Peaks lore-wise? You could put an ogre character in there without, like, hurting yourself. They're the big ones that would fight over it, but you could do others, certainly.
The runes are ready. Aye, it is time.
Hey, Belegar.
Ready.
Lichbone Pennant I like. See, you're always on the march, so let's do Rune of Slowness instead of that.
Belegar Ironhammer.
Wait, hold up. Does Grimhold have walls? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Lun's air.
Squish.
Grudge bearer.
Potion of Toughness. Ooh, that could be really good. The only ogre that would make sense is Golgthag. Yeah, pretty much. But especially if they designed 8 Peaks to have like all 3 characters as playable at the same time, like that shit would be so amazing and intense. It would be mind-boggling. Alright, so we are putting pressure on Skarsnik. We are putting big pressure on Skarsnik now. We're coming after him. Our Gobbo friend is about to have a bad time. Alright, your job is just to defend. Your job is to kill every single goblin that even gets remotely close. Critical success. Ooh. Baby, I love it.
Onward.
Whew. Critical success. Gives me the vapors.
It is time. The rule's duty is never done.
Okay, things are looking good. Things are looking good. And Cetra is making progress against these stupid-ass orcs. I love it. Karak Izor is turned into quite the base. Do I think they will add more characters to Chaos Bane? Yes. Caretaker, so originally I did not think we were looking at a ton of new characters for Chaos Bane because it was like, oh, the characters seem to have like a narrative and stuff. But then they literally have been like, oh, you can all play the Slayer if you want to, and that's okay. Like, you can all play the same career, and it like won't screw the game. It's not like Vermintide where everyone has to play a different character. So I don't imagine there's going to be a ton of interactive dialogue between the characters, which means it seems like it opens up the avenue for way more characters. So hopefully that's something we'll be seeing, is just a lot more character options. Any mods on this campaign? Yes.
I am revenge incarnate. Know this and
oh no, boy, I am coming after you, boy. The big mods that we're running right now are the 2 skill points for Lords only on Level Up mod, faster
true king of the
faster in-turn time camera mod. No, I don't want a military alliance with him just in case he starts declaring war on random people. I've also got the custom UI mod and the region trading mod, which allows me to give regions to friendly AI factions or purchase regions from friendly AI factions, which I only use in the case that I need to like complete a province. So like when I took over Apex, for instance, the Greenskins owned Valea Sorrow, but Karak Azul owned Crooked Fang Ford and Dringarakas. So I bought both of these settlements from him for like 15,000 gold each. Which made me feel okay about it. I kind of wish that was a thing in the base game. Because, you know, it gives a ton of money to that AI faction. So even though the AI faction loses a settlement, they get like some serious dough to mess around with. But, yeah.
what? You have my hammer.
Fucking coming for you, Skarsnik. I'm coming for you. What's this? Oh, unpleasant climate. Okay. It looks like the Greenskins are slowly but surely being contained. Hey, Barak Var's back. I don't have contact with him yet. It's like, what's up, baby?
Let us begin.
Alright. I've got some money, so I don't mind. Let's get some big booms. Pick up some more longbeards. How notable was Karak Asgaraz in the lore since it got a bit of a bump in Vermintide? It's not that important in the lore. Can I put my mod list in the description of this video? Yes, I'll do it after the stream when it like uploads. And I'll make sure to have that in future streams. That's a good idea. How big are goblins in the lore? Not that big. They're like maybe 4 feet tall on average. Who would win, Grimgor or Ungrim, in a straight 1v1? Probably Grimgor. Yeah, Karak Karaz is not that important of a settlement. The only reason it got a big feature DLC on it was because it's literally the closest dwarf outpost to Ubersreich. Which hold is Barden from? Barden, I think, is from Karak Norn. If they added a, oh yeah, if they put a Lizardman character in Chaos Spain, I would lose my mind in a good way. But I don't think that's gonna happen. As much as I would deeply, deeply love it. Oh, he's from Ziflin? Okay. I know he's from one of the Grey Mountain holds. Can never remember which one. Oh no, Karak 8 Peaks has been sealed. Alright, let's do, let's get master-crafted weapons.
An accord bound by runic law.
Alright, things are looking good. Infinite money. Out of the south. I like money.
Revenge incarnate. Brother Dama's grown. Ancestors heroes.
I think it's time for you to come out and play, Skarsnik. Oh, these armies are a joke. I think I would rather him come outside, but he's almost certainly not going to. So let's go inside and get him.
Vengeance calls. Grudge thrower.
Show you all my sieging strategies.
I keep my oath.
Though I feel pretty good that Belegar could like take this entire place by himself.
For the High King.
I don't even think they have any archers. If they don't, then I'm gonna have my miners go bust open the gate
Iron breakers.
while I wait for the rest of my army to
Axes out, lads.
tear down the towers.
Grudge thrower.
Open fire.
Vengeance. Charge. Getting close.
Get that gate.
No shoddy contraptions here. Move. For the ancestors.
Who would win, the Briar Queen or Kill or Moloch the Trogoth? Oh, is that from, that sounds like it's from the new, what's it, Shadespire. I don't know shit about Shadespire, Joe. Why does Ungrim wear armor if he's a slayer? Because his kingly oath requires that he wear appropriate armor and do his best to stay alive. He has conflicting oaths. Alright, that clears up that. Have at it, boys.
This grudge must be satisfied. Yes, laddie.
What's the range on this? Pretty decent.
That's an order. Let the vengeance begin.
Beautiful. Forward. How can we get that gate down, you goose? Good work. Hold on. I jaw a little awkwardly.
For the ancestors.
Actually, let's do this.
Master engineer.
Let's come around this way.
Ready. Advance. Grudge thrower. Down.
I'll just stand there. Shoot.
Death order. For Grimnir, we stay put. This will be a grudge answered. Now.
The fuck? Oh, it was the tower.
Yep. Nothing can stop us. There's nothing I can't fix. Axes out, lads! Our fire undid! I'll get my tools!
Let's begin. Deal with all these archers. See a Gogrit.
Moving out! Runes of spellbreaking.
Trying to make all these stupid archers go extinct. Rude.
Vengeance! I'll do it! Show us the target, Lord!
Well, he definitely felt that one. Want that big boss.
Let us a reckoning.
Let's get snapping!
Copter, bring it in.
Our fire undimmed. Charge!
Regiments.
Round us. On I go. Going now. Darrow Boomer. Grudge thrower. The next kill is ours. Vengeance!
What are we dealing with in here? Okay.
Ah! Delegate Iron Hammer.
Come and get me.
Darrow Boomer! Wild fruit! Move now! Numerous hold! As you command! Nothing can stop us!
Does not work very well on walls, does it?
No! Moving out! That's up! Fire! Reload! Fire! Down!
Lads, to the king!
Armed and ready! Let's go! Descendant of Lord! If you insist.
Do y'all like his stat line? 146 melee attack with 975 missile attack. It's beautiful.
For the ancestors! No solid advantage here! Iron breakers! Move now! War machine ready! True king of everything! Vengeance! Ready to fight! Slayers! Dwarves! Ready axes! For the High King! Who's the smiting upon? For the Karaz Ankor! Range far! Range fast! Darrow Boomer! I keep my oath! Battle ready! I approve! Iron breakers! Move!
Line him up.
Fire on the ball! Zolrika! Darrow Boomer! We are likewise! Bring them down!
Oh, Changer of Ways coming in with a big fat donation. I'll read it off in just a minute, brother. Gotta kill a fellow with squigs. I'm sure their boss didn't come back.
True king of air
With me. Oh, I'll hand it the greenskins. They made me work for it.
Vengeance!
Scared you? Sorry, Zulu. Oh, good, he shattered. Okay. Get your butt over here. Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with you. And woof.
War of vengeance!
Let's put those blasting charges to use.
Master engineer! For the Karaz Ankor! Armed and ready! Miners! Gears of Sapphire! Oh, baby! Battle ready! Oran! Darrow Boomer!
Take it out.
I keep my oath! For the ancestors!
Time to get out the cog hammer.
Has it?
You better run, you bastards. The person who did nothing wrong is Nagash. I don't know if everybody would agree with that. Oh, sorry to hear that, Changer. I enjoyed the Helden Hammer series, though I do think the author went... I don't know if the author was properly communicated to about Sigmar's legacy, but he did a good enough job. Oof. Alright, Karak Norn is no longer under Skarsnik's control. So his capital is null now.
Something wrong with your head?
Oh boy.
It shall be done.
Oh, this gives me the fur. Awesome. That was the only resource I was missing, actually. So that actually works out. Now I can craft anything. Ha ha ha. How's our relationship with Kimmery going? Very good. Very good. What about with Krokgar?
Tomb King of Nehekara.
Okay, you...
Bow before your king.
You and Cetra get along. Okay. Though your balance of power is...
Nehekara rises from the sands.
I'm much more interested in the Dune
Tell me,
Kingdom.
creature, how will negotiation aid me in restoring my glory? Very well. Tomb King, what do you desire?
Trade.
If it is within my vast power, I shall make it so. Consent given.
Oh. Tomb King can know all about consent. Such a butt. How is our relationship, Khalida?
Bring me Neferata's head.
Literally like 100% neutral.
Asaf dames that I part.
For the wisdom of the lair.
Things have stabilized well enough, it seems. Look at all this money I have.
Lord of the Ankor. Time for a reckoning.
Oh, I got plenty of money. I guess we can go a little harder. It's good to need miners for great weapons for now. Go 2 units of slayers.
I answer to clan and old.
Noah, oh yeah. Yeah, when I first heard about Total War Warhammer, yes, I lost my shit. I was already a colossal fan of Shogun 2, and had put in like hundreds of hours on it. And I always was like, man, if somebody could make a good Total War game, it would be, or a good Warhammer game, it would be Total War. And I actually heard about it well before it was announced, because it got leaked in a magazine. And holy shit, I was so excited. Or not a magazine, it was like the something anniversary of Total War, and they released like a book, and one of the things and there's like a random paragraph where they talk about Total War Warhammer. Dread Saurian is a regiment of renowned Carnosaur. Maybe? I don't think so. I don't think that would work as well, because there's more than one Dread Saurian. There's like a fair number of Dread Saurians. It's not like Queen Bess where there's only one. Anthony, slash the Great Scholar, no. Mazda Mundi probably could have held 2 of the wins. Maybe 3.
Will make me happy. Is that what you...
But there's no way in hell he would have been able to hold more than 3. Holding a Wind of Magic is ridiculously difficult. Especially if the wind doesn't have, like, a natural agreement with you. What the fuck? Okay. Go deal with that. Who the hell is this guy? Death Gorge does have proper defenses. I cannot recruit a lord here. I guess because he's too close to me. Go make his life a living hell, please. I like marble. Kazukin, ha! Ah, shit.
That would be madness.
Isabella, I'm a little busy right now. Can you come back later?
Revenge incarnate.
Oh well, I guess I could just go fight her. What's her army look like?
Ridiculous.
It's not that powerful.
Lun's air.
Get out of my lands, you fucking hag. Get out of here. Gone. Get. When they each had a Wind of Magic, why didn't they become Chaos Spawns? Because the magic was literally, like, looped into their being.
Step forth, true friend of the ungrown clan.
But that's why they had to have naturally agreeing personalities with the Winds of Magic. If you tried to force a Wind of Magic into you, it would typically cause you to explode. Especially if it didn't agree with you. That's what happened to Egron von Horseman. Actually, that's how he died. He tried to forcefully absorb the Wind of Fire, and it killed him. And you get accounts of a Warpstone Dragon. Yeah, there's one pretty in-depth story about a Warpstone Dragon that actually made a bargain with the Border Princes. Like, they bargained with the dragon. And it was this really big, scary Warpfire Dragon that helped them against an army of Skaven. I'd have to check exactly when the timetable was, but it allied with them and fought side by side with them against an army of Skaven, because the Skaven had like a fuckload of Warpstone. So essentially the arrangement was it would help them kill all the Skaven in exchange for... or not the Border Princes, Tilia. It was Tilia. And it would help them kill all the Skaven in exchange...
The fate of the Empire is in your hands, not...
in exchange for them... in exchange for them leaving them alone. Or for, like, in exchange for them Sorry. The Warfire Dragon helped Tilia deal with the Skaven in exchange for all the Warp Stone that the Skaven had. Words. Good night, Phoenix. Hey, Swissbank. Oh, I need to read that comment from Changer of Voice. Appreciate the donations tonight, guys. Thank you. Changer of Voice says, hey, Sotek, I just finished Giant Slayer Von Horseman Heldenhammer. Any suggestions for another book? Blackhearts. Dude, if you haven't read Blackhearts yet, you need to get the fuck on that. It is the best. You think you can outrun me?
On my way.
I'm on to you, woman.
Belligar Ironhammer.
In fact, I have just the way to deal with you. Let's do Cleanse Corruption. Let's do Block Army. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Stop her! Nice. Alright, so she's effectively trapped. Let's grab this and this and this. And you have an army now. Yes, you do. You sweet baby boy. I want you to hide here. See if we can't lure the greenskins into their doom. You're gonna come down here and mess up Mingle Manhide. More marble. 8 Peaks is slowly building up. Alright, I think our empire is actually like kind of stabilized. So I'm gonna start building a new army here in the south. We'll build it, I guess, at Blackstone Mine, because this is like my war place. I think I have access to almost everything here. Not everything, but almost everything. I could get access to everything here, actually, if I focus less on money and more on fighting, which I should. So let's do... let's get rid of the Dwarf Beer and the Trade Building. Yeah, and then we'll build a Slayer Shrine and whatever the other thing I need is. And then we can build a new army over there. And it will be glorious. The Thankful trilogy is super good. Go Trek to Felix is great. Total War Warhammer 40k, yay or nay? I'd say yay. So long as it's after Warhammer is like done. Because I think they would count as a fantasy series, so they probably wouldn't do them at the same time. If anybody could do it, though, I think they could do it. It'd be pretty different. Blackhearts, which faction is that? It's a bunch of people from the Empire, essentially. Well, not just the Empire. It's a bunch of humans trying to deal with some, like, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous situations. It's an excellent read, though. I'm just really glad the Empire's managed to hold up. Ooh! Oh, Vlad came out. I'm gonna fall back. Oh, but I'm underground now. So I'll have... Yeah. No, I'm still gonna fall back. If I can. Where did Vlad even come from? Oh, okay, good. That worked out exactly like I wanted. Because I don't want him and Isabella supporting each other. Because that makes them really strong. Now I can take out the lovers one at a time. Clan Skarier is going to war with us again. That's not great. We'll have to deal with him after we deal with Skarsnik. We have like endless enemies. If a Warpfire Dragon was killed by the Skaven, would they just store it until there's no dragon left? No, they'd eat it. They would almost certainly devour it. The snorting Warpstone is pretty unusual. That's kind of more like Thanquil's thing. Most Skaven eat Warpstone.
Let us begin.
Oh my god. Are we finally going to secure Valea Sorrow at long last? Is the prophecy coming true? There we go. Just what Daddy... Just what the doctor ordered.
Grudge bear.
Alright, I see some undead that need an ass whooping, chat.
I grudge. Get these cannons moving.
He's like, my wife will support me. No, she won't. What's the lore behind the Desolation of Nagash? Why is it called that? The Desolation of Nagash is called that because that's where Nagash unleashed his Uber spell. Because in the center of the or just off to the side of the Desolation of Nagash is Nagashazar, which was his big fortress. And it's called that because it suffered the most damage from when he unleashed his spell to kill all life, and it desolated everything. It's a desolate area. And it wasn't before Nagash did that, so that's why it has that honorary.
War machine ready.
It used to be a place full of life and joy and happiness, and then Nagash took a big old steaming dump on it, and it got turned into what it is today.
We fire on your command.
Fucking bring it on, Vlad. You've been a thorn in my faction side for much too long, and I think it's time I paid you back.
For the Karaz Ankor! Dwarf warriors!
Warriors, I want you on the flanks. Because there is a lot of cav.
For the High King!
Slayers in back.
Slayers! Longbeards! The clans unite!
Grumbling Guard we'll put in the center. Next to the Peak Gate Guard.
The clans unite!
Everybody? Yep.
True king of air beings!
Delagar in front. Engineer right back in this big old pocket. Perfect. Wait, a little bit to the right. A little bit more to the right. Not quite that far to the right.
Kazook!
Back up, just a switch. Now we're talking. I don't know why I have this stupid thing in here. Skyhammer is one of those things I want to be good, it just isn't, and it makes me sad. Alright, let's do this shit. Let him have it. Get him.
Axes out, lads! Charge! Kazook!
You know the drill.
Charge! Yes,
Let her rip. Lock him in.
No sonic contraptions here.
Slayers, tear him up.
Attack the earth! Zoe, attack! Find your targets! Understood, Lord! Blow through! Descending to blow! That's the prize!
Let her rip. Focus these cameras. That's how you know you got a good engineer. Worky lot.
Take them down! I keep my oath! Flare them! Attack the Axe! Axes out! Master Engineer! Fire on the foe! Iron Breakers!
Let her rip.
For the High King! Yes! Yeah! Iron Breakers! Get 'em all! Understood! Aye! Kill the old splitters! Slayers! Wait, demand blood! Shoot! The Dawi are ready! Ready! I'm a beard if you insist! Axes out!
To me.
Kill Axe! Let's start shooting! Yes, yes! The clans unite! Attack the Axe! Hammerers! Darrow Bomber! Battle
So
ready!
falls Vlad von Karstein. Belegar is what faction? Clan Ankor.
Zulrikan! Allah's blessing on us!
Alright, Vlad's down. Now we just gotta deal with Isabella. What's the hardest campaign? The hardest campaign in the game, I would say right now, is Belegar. Kataps is difficult, but I think if you understand how to take advantage of the Tomb King mechanics, I actually don't think Katep is that bad. He's more isolated than most people think. And Katep has some fucking bonkers abilities. The double Darude Sandstorm can single-handedly win a lot of fights.
Lord of the Angron.
Oh, I like how it gave me a bonus for beating Isabella. Oh, damn it, I got Isabella's thing, which gives me regen, so I don't need liquid fortification anymore. Alright, I guess I'll take back this thing. Actually, you know what? I'll take back the fiery ring. I kind of like that scepter of stone on there, so we'll give that to you. And then I'll take the fiery ring for myself. Actually, I have magic attacks, so I'll just take the other trickster shard. And then you can have this, and I'll give the fiery ring to somebody else. That works. But regen on our ghost is pretty powerful, so.
Belegar Ironhammer.
You're next, bitch. Would have been nice to see Katep fight Nagash or Archon. Yeah, there's a lot of things in the end times that would have been nice if they happened different. Katep didn't deserve banishment. It's Katep himself didn't, but the cult did lie to Cetra pretty hard, and they were just kind of banking on trying to figure shit out before he woke up, and unfortunately it didn't turn out the way they were hoping for. If they had done a better job of making sure Nagash didn't take over and ruin everything, then they would have been a lot better off. Cult has nobody to blame but themselves, really. Katep's just kind of the one who had to... Katep's unfortunately just the one that had to eat the fall. Which I totally agree sucks for Katep, but yeah, it's the way it goes, unfortunately. Somebody's got to be the fall man. Why is this so awkward?
Iron breakers.
There we go.
Shadow bomber.
Go pay them a visit for me.
Go.
Cetra should have used him before his execution. Yeah, but Cetra's word is law, man.
Charge. Strike out.
Even if Cetra didn't want it to be. I'm pretty sure Cetra is literally one of those people that
Range far,
like
range fast.
views himself as like having to listen to what he said earlier, even if he doesn't want to. Okay, maybe I'm a little too far away.
Take to the air.
Not gonna waste my shots then. Turn that off.
Stop firing. Nothing can stop us.
See if I can get a good bomb over here.
Move. Go.
I see what I want. I see what I want. I see what I want.
Right. Right. Take aim.
They need to make this like 1,000 times more accurate. It's so bad.
Dive bomb. Range far, range fast. On the way.
Don't mind me.
Move. On on. Strike out. Nothing can stop us.
We have no kills. Do you not get kills with the bombs? Guess not.
Plow through.
Oh yeah, because I've definitely killed a shitload of people.
Move now. I your command. Kill anything without a beard. We fire on your command. Understood.
Let him have it, lads.
High king.
She's mine.
If you insist. Kill the oath fighters. Through king. I approve. Understood. Drag them.
I guess I gotta go after Isabella.
Belagar Iron Hammer! For the ancestors! The moon's low. Battle ready! By the Layer's will.
Oh yeah, Slayers.
We demand blood! Slay the oath breakers! Fight! They have wronged us! Take
Put
them
up that
down!
flank a little bit, boys.
The clans unite! Rules of spellbreaking. The clans unite! The clans unite! The next kill is ours! Go! Consume!
Alright, we got that flank under control. Redeploy.
Let the vengeance begin! Ready to serve! Understood, Lord! Artillery ready! Yes, Kazoo! Dummy, attack! Yes, yes!
Brace.
Halt! To battle!
Goodbye, Isabella. The Great Scholar, we actually do have fish people in Warhammer. They just never got like a full expansion. But if you read like the 8th edition Lizardman book or the Lustria expansion, it talks about there being a undersea empire of fish creatures in the Chupudal things. They're there, they just never got an official release. A giant faction? I mean, that's basically what the ogres are. It's just a faction of nothing but monsters. Alright, Changer of Ways, have a good night. Ooh, Fear of Aramar. Oh, that's cool. Fear of Aramar. That's the, oh no, that's Aminar. Very close, but not quite the same. But, oh, wow, that's amazing! Minus 24 leadership? Jesus Christ.
Lun's air. True king of 8 feet.
Alright, let's put them down.
Journeying on.
The magnificent armor of Boric Beetlebrow. And magnificent armor it is. Let's give that to our other lord.
My axe thirsts for war.
Let's go to the money stuff since he's just kind of standing here. Okay. Oop.
Iron hammer. Revenge incarnate.
Begone, filth.
Onwards.
Alright.
Belligar Ironhammer.
Got Isabella out of our life for a bit.
By the comet.
To battle.
And Vlad. Which is great.
Lord of the Angron.
Does Blood Bowl fit into the actual lore at all? No. Blood Bowl is a totally separate universe. Because the literal lore behind it was that it was like a game that the old ones invented, and then it got lost over the ages. But then there was a big fight about to happen between the dwarves and the greenskins, and while they were all gearing up for the fight, they like accidentally caused a cave-in in a ruin, and the dwarves found like the plaques dictating how to play the game, and so they challenged the orcs to a game. And Blood Bowl is how most, if not all, scenarios are settled, or like all disagreements are settled in that version of Warhammer Fantasy. And it's super goofy, but that's the point, is that it's goofy as hell and it like relishes in its silliness.
Aye, let's hear what you have to say.
I don't
hear it before oath goes.
I don't want a confederation with them. I just want an alliance, so that they know we're buds. Because if I confederate with them, then I have to defend that land, and I don't want to do that. So, okay, in 3 turns, I will finally be able to leave this area and go attack over here.
For the wisdom of Valea.
And we can wipe out the greenskins, and all will be glorious. Many grudges will be struck out that day. When am I making a video on Nuffle? Probably for April Fools. If I'm gonna do Nuffle, it would probably be on April Fools. Between a Bloodthirster, a Great Unclean One, a Changer of Ways, and a Keeper of Secrets, who would win? That's a total crapshoot. They're all different. They're all really powerful in different ways. They are literally equals. They are like dead equals of each other. They're just powerful in different ways. I can tell you from a tabletop perspective, the Keeper of Secrets would always win. The Greater Demon of Slaanesh was easily the strongest, and it was bullshit. Because he would just run up to the other three, and he would just spam cast Cacophonic Choir until he won. Could the various dwarf, human, and elven gods fight and defeat the Chaos gods? If they could be bothered to unite into a single faction? Probably.
Target these oath splitters. By the king's command.
Yeah, I'm on you, bro. Day of Reckoning is at hand. Alright, Lucini's done. That's nice.
Lunds air. You have my hammer.
Yeah, let's go this way.
Moving out.
Kazukan, Kazukit, ha! Oh, we're done here. Yeah, I make enough money, I don't need to worry about that, so let's just do tax rate. Woo! Yep, that is how Tarex died. Is the stream frozen? No, works on my end. I see you down there, you little sneaky booger.
Oshkala, I want nothing to do with your vile schemes.
Yeah, you could not pay me enough for peace. I'm coming for you, Vlad. It's only a matter of time. Because the Empire will thrive if I can cut you down. Hard part is going to be dislodging fucking Skarsnik from Nuln. I should probably hit the fast forward button so that the intern times are actually reasonable. Yay! The Wood Elves have started confederating. Thank God. Bye, my phone's at 2%. Okay, Michael, see ya. Don't worry, the stream's... I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here in just a sec. I mean, we've been going for 3 hours, apparently. And I only wanted to stream for, like, 1. So...
Summon me if you dare.
Neither of them can see me, but also neither of them are in range. Yeah, you like when I assault your units, you jerk? Did you get... Wait. 16, 30, 15... Oh, this only goes up to 15. Okay, so Resolute is like super shitty compared to Devastating Charge.
True king of 8 peaks.
Yeah, why not? I just need units to keep me going until we've gotten somewhere a little more solid.
Setting thought.
Let's actually switch over to growth, because right now we only have 46 per turn, which is pretty terrible. Oh, thanks, Scholar. Appreciate it. Do lizardmen recognize individual nations? No. No. I'll put it this way, Noah. Lizardmen really struggle. Lizardmen struggle a lot to tell the difference between high elves, dark elves, and wood elves. Like, they really struggle.
Together we're stronger. Let's our clap.
No, I don't really feel like joining that war. Cool invite, though. Yeah, it would be nice to see more legendary heroes. Ha! Sucker. Die. Fell right into my trap. Oh, we lost our trade agreement with Kimry. Wonder if he took a settlement. Oh yeah, he did. I was able to trade with them because they had that port.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
What's up, Durthu? Yeah, I'll take your money. It's fine by me. Ahmad, I wish I could grow a beard in 20 whatever hours you said. Okay, I should be able to win this easily, even though the balance of power is like... And the good news is, Mengel will finally be defeated. It's kind of weird. Isn't Mengel's horde supposed to be Dark Elves and Chaos? Or something like that? He's literally just running a Dark Elf army. You are grossly outnumbered, elf. Alright, he's coming through this door, so we'll have this cannon waiting to give him season's greetings.
It is a reckoning! Vengeance!
Where's his lord? There he is. I don't think he's gonna come for the gate from that side.
Vengeance begin! They am Rondos! Target Lord! The clans unite! Miners! They have wronged us!
More bodies.
Miners! We demand blood!
Alright. Let's
Grudge thrower!
light him up.
Fire!
Focus those bolt throwers. Get them out of here. Nope. Nope. Well, sort of. Good enough. Oh, I forgot my lord. I know he can't hook on here, so that's good. Really wish they would make those do more damage. Like if you have max tier fort towers, you really should be able to like wipe out a at least a single siege tower between a double volley. I find it so stupid that that's not the case.
Fire on the foe!
Why are these bolt throwers taking so long to bring down? Dear Lord. Alright, I don't need you up there anymore.
Ranged firepower ready! More of vengeance! The runes glow!
Yeah, they're about to have a bad time.
We demand blood! Miners! Quarrelers! Anu! Yes! Kazu! Raged firepower ready!
So would y'all open the gates real quick?
Plow through! Move on!
Thanks. Cannons?
Cannon! Kazook! Karak's ready!
Bretonian battering ram? That's hilarious.
Karak's! Range far! Range fast! Split them in two! Range in target!
Good old throwing axes.
Long beards! We demand blood! Show us the target, Lord! Let us bleed for the clan!
Well, things are looking secure. I don't know where he's going.
Fire on the herbs! Long beards! Cannon! Ready to serve! Put those dwarven lights!
Outside.
Long beards!
What unit size setting do I think is most balanced? Hard. Easily. Or hard. Large, sorry. Large units is the ideal setting for the game.
That'll do!
So the game's balanced around.
Cannon! This will be fire!
Shoot, god damn it.
Satisfy the grudge! Let the vengeance begin!
Suck on them apples.
I have killed enough!
Ready! Curse them! Longbeards! Go! kids! Grudge thrower! Sir! Let the vengeance begin! For the ancestor blood! For the ancestor gods! Long beards! Miners! Warriors! The clans unite! Grudge thrower! Snowstorms!
Yeah, finding the full story and info of the Shadows over Albion campaign is so hard, just because it's so old. Plus, Games Workshop like basically deleted everything they had on it when they made 8th edition, because Games Workshop was like, that never happened. So like they purged all their websites of all the relevant info, which was super sucky if you wanted to like know about it or play it like later on. Games Workshop was like, what? No, we don't want you to enjoy prior campaigns and experiences. No, 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 no. We can't make money from people doing that, so we don't want that.
The ancestors watch!
Focus the douchebag lord. Where is it?
It is an order!
Kill him. We're so slow. Hello, Joes. Joe's Stroiven? Mentor King, not really. It doesn't increase the chance of any new factions happening. It just increases the odds of seeing more unique units. I mean, the Vampire Coast and Norska were both pretty outlandish picks. Yeah, Mingle did have a bad time. 200 dwarves for 400 plus dark elves is not a good trade. I think that's the last we'll hear of him. Oh, damaged air corps. It's rude.
For the wisdom of the lair, as the High King commands, let us begin.
Let's do full plate and brass lunged. Strike the runes.
For clan honor. By the King's command.
It's almost level 40. Kazuken. Ah!
Revenge incarnate. For vengeance. Grudge bearer.
Grimhold, I want growth. That's useless there.
Iron hammer.
Is Belagar's... no, I have tomato. It works. Yeah. It works for his faction. Yeah. I had it available earlier.
Lun's air.
All armies faction-wide, yep. But it's only during underway battles, so... But yeah, I'm pretty sure chat was paying attention, but yeah. Wait, have I not killed... Oh, I haven't killed Skarsnik with him yet. Definitely gonna need to fix that. Alright, things are looking good. Oh, good. We can get Karak Izar to level 5 next turn. Awesome, awesome, awesome. South is secure. Life is good. Does the AI ever attack in a siege? Yeah. Sometimes the AI won't if it's like super close and the AI doesn't want to risk it, or if the AI like has a pretty low chance. But yeah, you can force the AI to siege, especially if you harass them with heroes. They will always siege like really fast. I'd like to help Bretonnia if I can too. He's the last Bretonian faction still standing. Looks like he's being attacked by beastmen and undead. Boom, Karak is done. Nice.
My axe thirsts for war.
GTFO. I'm gonna have to actually fight that one. I'll come back.
I answer to clan and punish the grudge.
Stick to Mengol and keep making his life a living hell. Woo! Rank 40! Nice. Oh, hey, Skaven.
Is disappointed.
What are you nerds doing here? Oh, all these are fully built. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. I don't want to deal with them. Don't think I have a choice, though. We want to focus on growth.
True king of 8 peaks.
After this turn, I'll be able to push in to attack Nuln. Force Skarsnik out.
Don't hold your breath.
He's on his last leg. I think this fight's actually going to be pretty easy. I'm not sure why it's so against me. Like, yeah, he's got some decent amount of Black Orcs and Savage Orc Warboy Biggins, but I've got a cannon. I've got 2 sets of cannons, an organ gun, and a grudge thrower. Like, it's going to be pretty one-sided, I think. But we'll find that out next time. I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. We've been playing for a good almost 4 hours now, and considering the 6 hours of recording I've done the last day or so, my voice is exhausted. It feels really bad, so I'm gonna go sleep. Tomorrow is Friday, and is gonna be the tomorrow morning. I'm gonna release the free LC. Thoughts on who the free LC Lizardman Lord will be for the upcoming campaign pack. So, yeah, I know, I'll drink lots of water. So, if y'all are enjoying the videos I keep putting out every morning lately, be sure to catch that. I think it's about... How long is it? Let me check. By the way, thanks again to everyone who donated today. Really appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, I really like the thumbnail I made for this too. It's 48 minutes long. So I spend 48 minutes talking about free LC. Lords for the Lizardmen. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. Once again, thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys later. I'm going to go drink a bunch of water, play a card game on my phone, let my throat rest for the night. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.